Yo, what's up everyone, this is Fancy, back at it again with another top 5 GTA Fivem servers. And I've been digging through a lot of RP cities lately, as always, testing, exploring and stuff like that. And today I got something special, the top 5 new RP servers that are actually worth your time right now. We're talking about brand new updates, crazy systems, cities that feel alive, and one of them straight up lets you fly a broom. So grab your snacks, kick back, and let's start right at the top with number 1 spot. Kicking things off at number 1, we got GrandRP, and this city really doesn't play around. It's not even on Fivem, it's built on the RageMP platform, which means smoother performance, better visuals, and support for a huge player base. You can literally have hundreds of people online at once without the server turning into a lagfest. From the moment you spawn in, GrandRP feels like a fully built world. The streets are busy, people are working jobs, cops are patrolling, it actually feels alive. The structure here is tight, you've got all the big state jobs, police, EMS, sheriff, even the FIB, and every department runs with a real organization. The police just got a full update, adding new vehicles, advanced dispatch tools, and better systems for investigation and patrols. If you're more into civilian life, this city has one of the biggest job systems out there. You can drive taxis, run delivery routes, hold goods as a trucker, work in farming, mining, bus driving, or garbage collection, all of which connect to the economy in some way. The grind actually means something here, and the economy is where GrandRP completely separates itself from the pack. This isn't fake money stacking, players literally own parts of the city, gas stations, restaurants, nightclubs, clothing shops, car dealerships, ATMs, and so on. You can buy them, manage them, and earn passive income. There's even a real stock exchange where players invest in businesses. Every paycheck, every investment, it all circulates through the community, so economy never feels static. On the criminal side, it's just as flashed out. Gangs, mafia, families, and cartels all have territory wars, smuggling routes, and organized operations. These fights actually shape who controls part of the city. You'll see shootouts, standoffs, and full-on wars that draw attention of both players and law enforcement. But what's nice about GrandRP is that it doesn't forget the social side of RP either. There are always citywide events going on, such as car meets, races, casino nights, lotteries, talent shows, and even weddings. Now, thanks to the new wedding system update, players can actually plan ceremonies, invite guests, and make it a whole in-game celebration. New players don't get thrown into chaos either. You start on a tutorial island where mentors walk through the basics, how jobs work, how to roleplay, how to interact with the systems, so by the time you reach the main city, you already know how to move. The best way to describe GrandRP, it's like a complete version of GTA Online, rebuilt for roleplay. It's massive, stable, and detailed, and the team behind it keeps pushing updates that make the world feel fresh. If you want that large-scale RP experience with structure, freedom, and consistent updates, GrandRP on RageMP easily earns its spot at the top of the list. By the way, RageMP developers added Enchant Edition compatibility patch. Now it's fixed and working on EN servers. To join the server, press the first link in the description, select English flag number 1, enter your details, and make yourself an account. Once you do it, you're gonna be able to play in the server. Coming in at number 2, we got 17th Street RP, a city that's been built slowly and carefully, and that patience really paid off. This isn't one of those rushed projects that go live half finished. The team spent over a year developing and testing before letting players in, and now it's one of the cleanest, most balanced servers around. One thing 17th Street does better than most cities is custom development. The devs build their own scripts, from job systems to the economy, and it shows. Everything feels stable, optimized, and well thought out. There's no laggy chaos, no broken menus, just smooth, immersive gameplay. State services like police and EMS are always staffed and run with structures. The police department uses full SOPs, dispatch systems, and investigation tools. EMS isn't just reviving people in the streets, they've got full hospital roleplay setups and consequences for injuries, which gives everything more depth. On the civilian side, it's not just the usual jobs. Players can now own and operate restaurants, bars, car dealerships, or take a delivery, mechanic, and taxi jobs. And now with one of their latest updates, they've added a cooking script where players can actually prepare meals, not just press a button. You can gather ingredients, follow recipes, and even run your own food business if you want to. It's the small things like that that make everyday RP feel more alive. The city's community is another big reason it's growing fast. It's built to be streamer and female friendly with an active moderation team that keeps things respectful and welcoming. That makes the environment feel safe for everyone whenever you're recording content or just chilling and role playing. And the developers don't stop updating. Ever since the launch, they've been rolling out content, patches, improving systems, and responding to players' feedback instead of ignoring it. The result is a city that's not just fun now, it's actually evolving. 17th Street stands out because it balances everything: accessibility, realism, and community, which easily earns its number 2 spot in the video. Sliding into number 3 spot, we got 90s RP, easily one of the most creative servers on the list. Instead of going for the usual modern Los Santos setting, this one takes you straight back to late 90s. And yeah, that means no Teslas, no iPhones, no futuristic technology. It's all payphones, pagers, and that gritty old school vibe. The city looks and feels like a time capsule, from the cars and interiors to the music and street atmosphere. Everything is built around that era. It gives you that Liberty City style energy where every corner feels raw and nostalgic. What makes the 90s RP stand out isn't just the theme, it's how it changes the pace of the roleplay. The economy is slower, the grind takes longer, and the focus is on building real connections instead of rushing to get money or guns. You'll meet bartenders, DJs, small-time hustlers, and mechanics just living day-to-day life. It feels more like a movie than a game. At number 4 is Storybook RP, and this one brings a complete different flavor to the table. If you're looking for something a bit more story driven, this might be your pick. What caught my eye is the theme. Here you'll find roleplay that leans into fantasy and narrative more than typical modern street life. Players have talked about vampires, werewolves, witches, fairies, mermaids, yes, really interacting within the server's world. There is a sense that Storybook RP wants to blur out the lines between classic GTA roleplay and imaginative storytelling. The setting opens possibilities, non-standard characters, unique arcs, and creative interactions that go beyond steal a car, shoot a guy type thing. The world feels less like a grind and more like a story you're stepping into. Because of this, expect a slightly different pace. It's not always about territory, wars, or big-scale economy systems. It's about character, atmosphere, and letting your roleplay breathe. If you ever thought, what if RP could be more than cops and robbers, this server gives you a glimpse of that. One thing to check though, whenever a server uses heavier narrative or fantasy elements, you will have to make sure you're comfortable with that style. Streamers and content creators have used Storybook RP because it offers visuals and story arcs viewers haven't seen millions of times. So if you're looking for something unique, where your character might be more just a typical driver or a gangster, where the world is a little more magical and a little less conventional, Storybook RP is a solid choice for the 4th spot. Rounding out the list at number 5 is Designer Gas Club Gaming, also known as DGC. And this one really stands out for its style, it's a community vibe, and the amount of work that's gone into keeping it fresh. The server just rolled out a V5, which is basically their biggest update yet. You can tell that the devs are serious about keeping things evolving. Every version adds a new systems, new features, and new reasons for players to come back. The first thing you'll notice when you join is how much focus there is on customization. The clothing option got a full expansion in V5, new outfits, accessories, and fits that let you really shape your character's identity. It's not just pick a skin and play, it's about style. That's part of the designer team. They also rebuilt the job center, giving players an updated and smoother way to pick jobs and earn money whenever you want to run deliveries, explore service jobs, or try out new professions. Everything feels more organized and beginner friendly. Along with that, there's a brand new city hall, the spot where players handle paperwork, get their licenses, or sort out citizenship. It gives the server more structure and sense of realism, making everyday RP feel like a part of an actual system. So that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and comment your favorite server. It was Fancy, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.